Good afternoon, everyone. Vicar Jesse here from Bethlehem Lutheran Church, here with a daily message of encouragement that comes from Scripture. This week we've been talking about Noah. Today I want to talk about something that for us as humans seems sometimes hard to find, and when we do have it, it can be easily lost. That thing is hope. Our Scripture comes from Genesis 8, starting at the 6th chapter. At the end of 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark that he had made, and sent forth a raven. It went to and fro until the waters were dried up from the earth. Then he sent forth a dove from him, to see if the waters had subsided from the face of the ground. But the dove found no place to set her foot, and she returned to him, to the ark, for the waters were still on the face of the whole earth. So he put out his hand, and took her, and brought her into the ark with him. He waited another 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came back to him in the evening, and behold, in her mouth was a freshly plucked olive leaf. So Noah knew that the waters had subsided from the earth. Then he waited another 7 days, and sent forth the dove, and she did not return to him any more. In the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried from the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. In the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth had dried out. Then God said to Noah, Go out from the ark, you and your wife, and your sons and your sons' wives with you. Bring out with you every living thing that is with you of all flesh, birds and animals, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. And they may swarm on the earth, and be fruitful, and multiply on the earth. So Noah went out, and his son, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, every beast, every creeping thing, and every bird, everything that moves on the earth, went out by families from the ark. Noah was on the ark for what we estimate is almost a year. 360 to 370 days he spent on the ark. Can you imagine what that was like? Crowded in with all those animals for a whole year? It was hard. It was hard work that he had to take care of those animals. It was probably smelly and gross and claustrophobic. And here we find Noah waiting for the ground to dry. He sends out bird after bird, waiting for a sign. Some would have lost hope. Some would have lost faith in the God who put them in the flood in the first place. But Noah doesn't. He keeps hope. He keeps sending out the dove until it doesn't return. And then he trusts God and leaves the ark. Hope can be a hard thing to find in this world, especially now as we deal with natural disasters and COVID-19. Hope can be hard to see and hard to find. But if we put our faith in God, we can always trust in His promises. And that's where we find hope, even when things seem dark, even when we've been quarantined for over a year. Our hope remains in God, in His promises. His promise in Jesus Christ, that through His Son we have salvation. Hopefully you found some comfort in these words, some reassurance. If there's anything we can do for you at Bethlehem Lutheran Church, please feel free to reach out to us via email at office@blcdelmar.com. If there's anything I can do for you, please reach out to me via email at wilson@blcdelmar.com. As always, God bless you. Have a wonderful day.